we're going to race. Good evening and welcome to this episode of Heartbreak Garage, and this is a special episode. This is the terrific Teeside or Doomside episode. In the last episode, you left me in the shed after I test rode the bike and decided she was good to go. So we had to leave the next day. We had to take on such perils on the journey as the outskirts of Manchester, Rochdale, Leeds, and many other places that we are not used to. So we left the relative comfort of North Wales, loaded up the van, the caravan, got the car, and we hit the road. Cheers.
You went round up there. Back
So here we are, it's the night before and we're just walking the track, seeing what's what, got myself a little drink and just trying to chill out and relax. They got the old speedway going over there, which sounds amazing, but I ain't paying to get in because I'm a tight ass. And yeah, it's all looking minty. The track looks a bit, there's a few good tram lines in it and stuff, but we're getting there. Yeah, there we go. So we've just passed scrutineering, Sleepy Pandas go, and it's a beautiful morning. The sun is shining on the glorious grounds of Teeside. Yeah. You'll find yourself on YouTube.
Excellent.
You open classes or 90ers?
No, 90.
Ah, you'll be with us
We're
then.
trying to pass you in a bit.
That'll do. Got some fingers at work? You got some fingers at work?
I do, but I won't help you. Nice.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Roy?
I'm busting this shit, man.
Let's go. That's
Number
the one.
24.
24 on the grid, is that?
Yeah.
It's an auspicious number, that is.
It is.
212s.
Get us food inside, Jones. We'll need it, lad.
The sun is shining. The sky is blue. The bacon is cooked.
And so are you.
Anything you'd like to add to what's going on, Roy? We're past
I
scrutineering.
want to go home. I've got
We're number 24. And we're all done.
ready to rock.
Ready to rock.
Ready.
I've done everything I can. I've babied her. I've given her what she needs. And now we're just in the hands of the gods.
Hello!
Is it going to be terrific Teeside?
Terrific Teeside. Oh, Doomside. The track looks interesting. She looks wingy and windy. As Rob said the other day, it's twistier than a box of fish hooks. Ready to race.
Yeah, and it wasn't even real.
Here we are, racegoers. You can cut the tension with a knife. As these fettled racing beasts line up on the line for this, the inaugural Teeside Plop race. Wide variety of machinery here today. the atmosphere with a knife.
So the race was on, we were getting into it. I was feeling increasingly more comfortable on the bike, I had the theme tune of this video ringing in my ears and I was loving it. The bike was going impeccably. Power, brilliant. Gear changes were spot on, and the gear ratio I decided on was perfect for the job. So let's see how we go. Back to the music. At this point I was loving life. The bike was great. Things... ah, shit. So I picked the bike up. I was expecting maximum damage, but I was really surprised. She'd taken a battering, but she was still good, or so I thought. It actually turned out that in the coming laps, the front suspension would be massively compromised. It wouldn't stop us racing, but it did have a drastic effect on the handling characteristics. Later in this video, I'll blame the front suspension for collapsing and throwing me off, but upon inspection of my GoPro footage, I learned that basically I just ran out of talent and threw the bike up the track. Yeah, just trying to get movement back in my legs. It's a long time on that little bike. Yeah. Did you see me go down?
Yeah.
No, I'm alright. I didn't think the bike was though, it was up there. I looked up and I could just see the bike. Is there a drink here for me?
Yeah.
trophies, I'd just like to thank you all for taking part. Thank Teeside for hosting us, and the marshal and admin staff that supported us through the weekend. I hope you had a great time. I certainly have. On with the presentation then.
Right, so we'll start with the C90s, okay? So starting in third place with the C90s, goes to team number 1, Sheep Skulls.
Hold on. Come on, step up. Do it. Hold on.
In second place, guys, with the C90 is team number 3, Team Like Shark.
Cheers, boys. Thank you.
And the winner, guys, of the C90 Plop was team number 6.
I feel like Hudson now.
So, the winner was number 9, Frank Snuff.
Who?
Also, I'll add as well that Frank Snuff also set the fastest lap time. So you guys will be taking all 2 trophies today, alright?
Don't swear you're going on YouTube, Bellend.
It's a bit derogatory, isn't it?
Just fudging hurts.
Yeah, crikey.
Tell us about your day. Was it a good experience?
It was a good day. Towards the end, it was getting a bit. Felt like having a tear because my hands were hurting.
You dug deep, and that was what we wanted to see, really.
Thought I was going to fall off the back of it. Couldn't hold on, but we got there.
So,
We didn't do too bad.
I'm not surprised though with that suspension.
let me... Welcome to the Saturday night of the evening of the day that was the adventures in Teeside and Doomside, but turned into fantastic Teeside.
Terrific Teeside.
Apart from our completely collapsed front suspension, which threw me off in grand fashion, and then we had to spend most of the day after, well, everything after the 36th lap I think it was. So we did a 250 odd laps with no front suspension. This is what we had. That's it. Because the cap blew off and all the oil came out, and there we go. So my hands feel like lumps of meat that have been tenderised, and so do my arms, and I'm going to be walking around like a T-Rex for the rest of the weekend like this because I can't move anymore. But we did 5th in class and 14th overall, which is our best result yet.
I thought it was a 13th overall.
13th overall, and we did that with absolutely no front suspension. But the biggest problem was that when you came into a bumpy corner and you were like this and then you went over a bump, the front end just dropped away and then you fell off. So
No, we didn't fall off, we just skipped around the corner.
I fell off when it collapsed.
I fell off as well.
You have to be mindful of it, and that was slowing you up in the corners, wasn't it?
Well, it made a drastic effect to the handling characteristics of the vehicle. In fact, it made it fucking hard to ride.
When I hit that curb, the bars went all completely the wrong way, and I was like,
Oh yeah, that was shocking. I was looking at you. That was in your mouth moment. That
I felt like I was trying to do a whip on a motocross bike.
It looked like it. So, from Teeside, I'm going to have a pasty, and if it don't fit, don't force it.